One doesn't become a New Yorker by virtue of living in New York at pace. To be New Yorker is to be away from the city and feel like you are missing something. In New York, there is always something amazing happening somewhere that one ends up hearing about only later. This is the snippets from the book Insomniac City that I am currently reading, and I have tiny, teeny obsession. I'm fascinated by New York City, and there are multiple reasons for it. A part of being, growing up knowing New York City than any other cities, from the OG Casey Neistat vlogs. So many movies are based in the New York City, like the same name is Spider-Man. All the big and hits movies like Taxi Driver, The Blues, The Yellowish, and Unique Cities of the Taxi Driver, The Night Scene are just that is the John Wick is based inside in New York City, and there is so much, you know, so many parallels. Like you take the same New York people from same name is Spider-Man, where where New York people, where you got to know the New York people, where they say at the train scene, where the Spider-Man gets unconscious in when people save him, and they help him with his identity, and when everyone gets together to save the our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and get and you go to the other side of the spectrum, like New York City from the John, where everyone is a assassin. Like there is no everyday people in the John Wick City. Like from the beggars to the professionally trained ninjas to everyone. Everyone is just assassin, a trained. Uh, you get the point. So I have been itching to consume more about New York City because there is no more Casey Neistat blogs coming from it, and I know New York City for so well, like uh, the Broadway streets, like the artists that I know that are based in New York City, like Tom Sachs and the Nice Brothers and many others. And this is the city that holds a certain place for me. I feel like, as I said, I feel like I grew up knowing the New York City, and this is why I'm reading this book. And in this book, author describes what is the New York City, and here's how author describes: if New York were a patient, it would be diagnosed with Angrypia excita, a rare genetic condition characterized by insomnia, nervous energy, constant twitching, dream enchantment, and apt description of the city that never sleeps, a place where one comes to reinvent himself. And this explanation just hits the points. And now you must be thinking like, why not we have a city comparable to New York? And I shouldn't say comparable, but we have a city, ambitious cities where people go to, uh, you know, chase their big dreams, like the city, Mumbai, a city that never sleeps. And and don't get me wrong, there is a long history, rich history of Mumbai, like our cinema. Mostly the great cinema came from born in Mumbai, like so many writers, so many great films, most of the actors, like M- Mumbai has a rich history. I get it. But I didn't grow up knowing so much about Mumbai. Like whenever I think about Mumbai, I always get nostalgia. Like I wouldn't think what is happening in the Mumbai right now. I'm not interested in that. But I would think whenever People go to Mumbai, they will visit the now stars, but before the stars, they were struggling. They were living here, and they will go in there. All the nostalgic stuff. And I get it. Nostalgia is not a bad thing. But for the present, I don't. I'm not interested in right now. I'm not interested in what is happening in the Mumbai today. And on the other side, I'm much more interested in what is happening in the New York today. And I know that there's something amazing happening in the Mumbai also. But as I was said, I grew up watching so much New York City that I just I'm much more inclined, and this is the part of my biases also. You can say I'm biased, and that is okay. I wanted to share my love about New York City, and this is it. This is for the video. So I know it's not much, and it's getting repetitive. I'm sitting at the same place, but I will try to change things up. This is it for today. See you on the YouTube again.